So the thing about the Doors was they made a lot of solo sound different, because let's say you're in the key of A minor, which a few of their songs were, the Ray Manzarek would play a lot of the solo in the key of G major, which is, and you'd play this over the A minor. Normally, for example, in Like My Fire, it's just from A minor to B minor, but all of the solo notes are in this key of G, so that's where you'd hear. Any note that you play in that key, you can't go wrong. And a lot of things that the Doors would do, so it would like start on the G note, so you're in the key of A minor, and he'd start like on the G, maybe with a B, so sorry, it's very hard to do this with one hand. Yeah, so I mean, if to begin, it's quite easy if you practice in the key of D minor, because then you can just hit any white note on the keyboard. And that's because it would be in the key of C. Just all white notes. But you're actually playing in the key of D minor, so I'll give you an example. Obviously, you've got to bear in mind that if you are playing in, for example, the key of D minor, although you're hitting all the white notes, it really helps if you can sort of knock off on some of those sort of a basic D minor blues scale would be this, and if you can get that in there as well. The thing he really did was mix up the two scales. So really, yeah, I think Riders in the Storm will be in E. So most of the solo is in D major, like every key can be in, just go down a whole tone and play in that scale. So in this case it would sort of you can see that all of those notes are just the D major scale. And the same with the solo. Obviously there's some changes on that, but that's the basic solo part of the song. And then you add in some of the blues riffs, you know.